Hello.
What's up?
Not much. What are you doing? Seems like you're talking to everybody.
For sure. Getting around. What can I say?
What's up?
Nothing. I'm just bored.
Yeah, it seems like it. A lot of the conversations, it seemed like you were just like dying.
Essentially. I had a Spanish final earlier, and after that, I have had nothing to do all day.
Ugh, I hate finals.
It's whatever. I walked in and got it done in like half an hour, 35 minutes. And walked
Really?
up, like one of the first people to turn it in. Yeah.
Just mic drop.
Essentially, yeah, you could say that. Yeah, no, I was really good at Spanish like before college, and then after coming here, I haven't really learned anything yet. So
why'd you take Spanish?
I can get a minor in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just for the degree, not to actually learn.
Interesting.
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah. So what are you studying for, I guess, like in general?
So it's called CEM, Construction Engineering and Management.
Mm-hmm.
So civil engineering with a focus in like project management and construction. Yeah. So like essentially with every construction detail, you have three main people. So there's the owner of the project, which can be anybody from like a private investor to like some sort of government agency.
Right.
And then you have an architect who like designs the entity that you're doing, I guess, and then also like does what's called a CAD drawing. So it's like a 3D model sort of deal. And then so basically they make it look nice, I guess. And so then someone like me comes in and makes the CAD drawing like actually realistic so that it's like structurally sound, and like if it's in a building, like so that ventilation and like electricity and plumbing and all that stuff makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I check their CAD thing and make sure that's all working, then we have like subcontractors that work underneath me. So like electricians, builders, unions, and stuff like that, basically. So then I like keep them in line and like on schedule and shit, and just like make sure stuff gets built. That's it.
That's very fun.
No, I mean it's like really cool though, because like you have like somebody come to you and they're like, I want this building, and you're like, I could build that, and then I go out and build that, and then when it's done, I'm like, yeah, I fucking built that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so then eventually my end goal is to, the company that I'm trying to internship right now is in California.
Mm-hmm.
So like between like San Jose, San Francisco area. So
Okay.
like to go there and then eventually end up moving there and live there and build buildings, and then you can just be like driving around and be like, yeah, that was me. And so was that one.
Yeah, my brother works construction, so seems like a lot of work. He asked me to build a roof with him one time, and
yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, it's different things are for different people, I suppose.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. Now I have 3.5 more years to go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that part kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's what just the way it goes.
Crazy.
Pretty much.
So you want to talk about?
I don't know. We can debate open conversations. I actually prefer a closed conversation. I don't know about you.
Closed conversation?
A closed conversation, yes. As opposed to open.
And how would you define closed conversation?
Well, see, let me tell you what. So it's purely a philosophical concept here. I understand that you may not, on the first time through, this might not make sense, but I'm sure that I will be able to explain it to you in a way that will, eventually be able to at least conceptualize it. So, basically, a closed conversation is able to be defined as a conversation which in nature is inherently closed. So basically what I'm getting at is that in an open conversation, for example, you have several variables, okay? So there are essentially what you might refer to as, I suppose, your entities. So these are the people that are talking, okay, or conversing. And so what you have between them is what's commonly referred to as a conversation. And a conversation has subject matter. Now, this is able to be reflected and showed and demonstrated amongst other words in many different ways, an assortment, if you will. Now, why this is important is because a closed conversation differs from an open conversation in the sense that it's closed. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
You went into so much detail or something.
I was totally winging it. That actually made no sense. I made a sick.
I know. I was just like,
argument.
okay, well, he's kind of just saying the same thing over and over and over again.
I just had to wait until it like came full circle, and then I could.
Hey, I was feeling it. It's all good.
It sounds good, doesn't it?
It did sound good. It sounded very smart.
Well,
Not saying you're dumb, but
oh, I'm sure dumb. That's.
Hey, I've heard you rap, and I definitely can't do that. So
What can I say?
mad props on that. Because when you said you could rap, I got a little worried. And
You're like, oh fuck, this white kid's about to. No,
yeah,
please
I
don't.
was like, he's literally going to get roasted just by him rapping. But you proved everyone wrong.
What can I say?
Definitely proud.
Skill set.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh, it's like fruit.